heading to Peter's house in a car from the downhill. Peter parked the car near his house, settled on the outskirts of the village and overlooking the valley. "We are home," he exclaimed, his voice bright with excitement. Arthur leaned closer to the window, his eyes widening as he took in the impressive scene. "Oh, you have a very nice house," he said, stepping out of the car with an infectious smile. "Thanks. Come, I'll show you your room," Peter replied, leading the way toward the porch. As they walked, Arthur's gaze drifted toward a house settled near the valley, just beyond the shimmering river. "Whose house is that?" he asked, curiosity awakened. "Guess whose?" Peter grinned. "Oh, Dr. Dev's house." Arthur guessed, and Peter nodded. "Yeah. Come inside, I'll show you the room." Yet Arthur lingered a moment longer, still captivated by the view. Inside Peter's home, Arthur took in the warm, inviting decor. "Really, you have a very beautiful house," he said, standing just behind Peter with a bag in hand. "I know it is," Peter replied, a smile spreading across his face. His eyes followed Arthur's to a framed photo on the wall near the staircase. "Is that your son and daughter-in-law?" Arthur inquired, peering closer. "Yeah, that's my son's photo," Peter said, a hint of nostalgia in his voice. "Where are they now?" Arthur asked softly. "They're not alive," Peter answered, the smile fading slightly. Arthur felt sad. "I'm sorry." "What happened to them?" he pressed gently, sensing the weight of unspoken grief in Peter's voice. Peter's expression grew solemn as he recounted his loss. "My son was a brilliant man, but one day he went into the forest near that house and never returned." Arthur's heart ached at the weight of the words. "And his wife? Is she alive or?" he hesitated. "She went with him," Peter replied with a heavy voice. "At that time, she was pregnant." Arthur felt a wave of sympathy wash over him. "I'm really sorry for your loss. But I need to know one more thing, what's happening in that house? Who's there? Who built it?" "Dr. David," Peter answered. Arthur's eyes widened in surprise and said, "What? Really? Why didn't you tell me before?" Peter took a breath. "When the doctor came to this village for research with his wife, he built that house. But one day, he returned alone from the hills, looking crazy, as if something terrible had happened. I heard his wife died after falling from a cliff suffering with mental illness. Since then, he's been living alone in that cottage you saw near the valley." Confusion settled in Arthur's mind as he slowly went upstairs. "Arthur, you can stay here as long as you need," Peter offered with a warm voice. "Thank you for your kindness, especially to a stranger like me," Arthur replied, touched by the gesture. "It's okay, I'm alone here too." "This much I can do for you," Peter said with a reassuring smile. "Thank you," Arthur repeated, feeling a sense of gratitude. "All right then, sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. If you get hungry, there are fruits on the table," Peter replied. "Okay, good night," said by Arthur with a smiling face. "Good night," Peter echoed, a smile lingering as he stepped outside and closed the door gently behind him. Arthur took a moment to admire Peter's kindness. "Good man," he murmured to himself.